He's detransitioning back to a man after living as a transgender woman for the past 6 months. That is Ollie London spending $300,000 undergoing 32 surgeries to look like a Korean pop star woman. Influencer and media personality Ollie London, who you see on your screen, is joining us live to talk about his journey. Ollie, thank you so much for coming on to talk about this very sensitive topic. Some may say that most wouldn't come out to talk about this. You started as a man, wanted to become a woman, now detransitioning. Where are you today, and why did you make this decision?
I felt that it was important for me to go back to being a man. I was confused. I was unhappy with who I was. I've always suffered with kind of body dysmorphia, maybe gender dysphoria as well. So I wasn't happy. So I've had a lot of surgery. And then I was thinking, I'm still not satisfied. Maybe I'm meant to become a trans woman. So I tried that and it just wasn't right for me. And then I realized, you can't just change your gender like that. And also, I never want to offend women. I love women. I respect women. And I felt like, a lot of women do find it offensive when men decide to change. So I felt like the best decision for me personally was to become a man again. And also now I've seen so many horror stories online of people that have detransitioned. They actually went through the hormone therapy, the surgery on their bodies, and they actually have problems with their bones. Some of them even develop cancer. They have a lot of issues. They lose their hair. So I really just felt like I should speak out and try and help the children in America that are being pushed a narrative that they should be transitioning from a young age. They should undergo surgery at the age of 12 and puberty blockers, hormone replacement therapy, which is, for me, I think is mutilation. And I've already mutilated part of my face. I've had 32 procedures. I'm happy though. I've reached a point of happiness, but I'm just glad I didn't go to the next step and getting the surgery on my body.
You've been very outspoken about this. You have more than 700-something thousand followers on Instagram, and even more there on TikTok, etc. And I notice a lot what you write about. You write about your care about children and the messaging to children right now. And you talk about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and legislation that he's enacted here. You talk about what parents need to know. What is it that you can tell them, someone that legit went through this transitioning process only to try to turn it around? What do you want children, parents to know, maybe state lawmakers to know about what you went through and to essentially what you say to help others?
Well, a lot of children actually experience gender dysphoria these days. So, you have a lot of girls that may be like tomboys when they're a kid. And then you have teachers and doctors saying, okay, maybe you're trans, maybe you need to have surgery, maybe we need to get you on the puberty blockers from the age of 12. So, kids just need to be kids. Some girls like to do boy things, some boys like to play with Barbie dolls, and that's fine, but we shouldn't be pushing a narrative that they have to transition, they have to have these surgeries. And just the other day, you saw Senator Marsha Blackburn and Tulsi Gabbard, who actually quit the Democrat Party because of the crazy wokeness. They were actually campaigning to end child mutilation in Tennessee. And Ron DeSantis has been pushing legislation to ban children, getting these surgeries because, kids are kids. They might want to dress up, as a girl when they're a boy. But, they shouldn't be having these surgeries. They shouldn't be forced to have these puberty blockers, which can cause life-threatening issues for them. And they can also lead to high suicide rates. So I just feel like it's important to speak out. But also, I believe, all 50 states in America need to have legislation to protect children. We shouldn't be pushing these, thousands of children every year to undergo these surgeries from 12 to 16. It's just wrong. If people want to change, change as an adult, make that decision as an adult, but we shouldn't be pushing this woke narrative on kids that it's okay to change from a young age when it's very harmful.
Ollie, if I can I just jump in your life for a second? I'm talking to you now, I'm thinking, my goodness, are you receiving, he's got to be receiving some sort of backlash. At one point, were you accepted from a certain community and then now you're transitioning back? Did that change at all? Do you still have the same support? Can you take the viewers through that?
It's so ironic with the trans lobby and the woke crowd online because they celebrate people that change their gender, They welcome you with open arms, but as soon as you dare to go against the narrative, it's almost like a cult. As soon as you leave that cult, they will attack you viciously online. So over the last week, I've received death threats, I've received harassment on a daily basis from the extreme left and the trans lobby. You know, they're just sending me hate, and I'm just there to share my story because I've seen so many kids online, you know, sharing their stories of how they've been mutilated, and it's equivalent to you have in Somalia female genital mutilation, which is done on religious grounds. In America, it's done on gender ideology, which is so wrong. So I've had this backlash, but you know, I don't care. If I can save one child's life in America, then you know, I feel like I'm doing a good job speaking up. And I know there's so many kids out there that need a voice of reason to help them.
Thank you for sharing that, by the way. That is unfortunate that you're receiving such backlash, death threats. These are serious things for something that you're going through personally. Can I ask you what happened in the 6 months? I mean, clearly this was a commitment that you made, that you spent allegedly $300,000 on, you know, 30-something surgeries. And then something happened in 6 months to make you say, this isn't the lifestyle for me, or what happened, Ollie?
Well, 6 months ago, I actually had facial feminization surgery. So I had my forehead bone shaved, I had my eyebrow bone shaved, and I love the results. I'm super happy and I love my new look. And so then I was trying to become a woman. I thought, you know, maybe the reason I've been unhappy my whole life was because I feel like I'm meant to be a woman. So I tried it. You know, I had the hair extensions, I started wearing makeup, tried the women's clothes. And I just realized, you know, what am I doing? This is not bringing me happiness. I just need to find the person within. And I've actually been finding God. I've been going to church. I've been reading the Bible. So this is actually, I feel like finding God has saved me in the sense that it's given me a direction in life, and it's made me realize that I shouldn't be going through all these drastic changes. I just need to accept who I am the way that God made me.
Yeah, and again, I believe you put God first on your Instagram profile there. That's clearly very important to you. And also to make note, you have no attacks towards the trans community or any of that. This is your personal story. And again, you caring about children and their protections as well, for making such a major decision at a young age. Ollie London joining us live on National Report with his story. Ollie, thank you.